we got Eben here. You guys know him. He's been with us for a lot of things. Crocker-Con's coming up, as well as his trade for B Squad.
Woo!
Thanks for coming back.
Thank you.
And we've got some special stuff coming up here in Sacramento.
Yes, yes, we do. Lots of good things. Well,
aside from Crocker-Con?
Aside from Crocker-Con, yeah.
Like what?
Well, I mean, in terms of the comic book world, like we have Stack Animes coming. I mean, we have Crocker-Con. We have my B Squad books finally out and real. That's amazing.
It's real now.
It's real now. You can hold it in your hands, and like that's been a long time coming. I mean, I think I've been on the interview like probably at least 3 times talking about B Squad and the book's not out.
But you've had B Squad books out. This is just a collection.
It's finally a collected thing. But that's how I want people to read it.
That comes before Crocker-Con. So let's take a moment here to show them what we got here. Yeah. So October 5th. No, I keep saying October. It's September. Ronnie will edit this. September. No, he's not going to. But it'll be on the it'll be on the website with the correct link. Yeah. September 5th. You're going to have a release party here in Sacramento, downtown on Broadway. Yeah,
at New Helvetia Brewing, it's a little small brewery that is winning awards across the state. The state fair, they just won gold for their lager. And it's my favorite brewery, and it's right down the street from where I live, so I'm really super biased. And
it's like a win-win. No. Yeah. It would have been your favorite brewery.
I think it would have been, because like it's really good. Like the beer is really good. And they're going to do a little B Squad beer special, and we're going to have a tapegami installation. And
that's great. I don't get to that part of town very often, but I did stop in there once, and there was a giant tapegami world up in there, and the people there were really great because me and my wife got there as they were closing, and they still took the time to give us a sampler and let us take our time. Yeah,
they're super cool there. Like I love that brewery. Like it's just I'm so lucky that it's down the street from my house.
Well, on September 5th, you can check out the brewery and. It's going to be the release party for B Squad. Look at this.
Look at that.
Nice slipcover. Beautiful looking book. Why don't you tell them what they can expect on September 5th?
So the book will be out. The beautiful thing is that the printer messed up a bunch of the books. So we're going to be able to do something that's really fun in that if you buy one for yourself, we can give you a damaged one for a friend, and that's actually really cool because it just lets people, helps get the book out there.
Yeah, and you have something to give. And honestly, I've seen the damaged ones.
Yeah, it's really.
Your friend's not going to be like, "Why did you pull this out of the garbage?" Yeah. There's just minor defects.
Yeah, it's like scuffs and they call it scratch and dents. Like it's just not retail sale worthy.
Yeah, so if you contributed to the Kickstarter, you can pick it up then, I assume.
Yeah,
and then if you want to just come down and get one, they'll be available New Helvetia.
Yeah,
September 5th.
It's from 5 to 9 p.m. and we're gonna have a couple of the art. Like that's the cool thing about the book is that we use a different artist for kind of each storyline or arc, and so it kind of has this like comics anthology feel. And we're hoping to kind of keep cultivating that, but all the different artists should be there except for one.
Okay, that's cool. So you can meet the
artists, and they'll do like sketches on your cover, and
that is really cool.
It'll be really fun.
So come on down, New Helvetia, September 5th from 5 to 9, and check out B Squad. Pick up your copy. Now, right after that, September 10th, as if you didn't have enough on your plate, getting ready for that, getting it all taken care of. We have Crocker-Con, the third Crocker-Con?
Third Crocker-Con, yeah. That's what's so amazing, yeah.
It's pretty incredible. Did you think we would be going this far?
I never know, because the Crockers, like, it was so supportive of the thing, but the people that organize the events have changed every year.
So do you have to every year you have to like repitch it to them?
A little bit, not much. Like they really love the event and they're so eager to have it back. And there's somebody that's there who's been super supportive of it and that's been there consistently. But it's always been kind of the person that kind of opened the door the most. She moved on, and then the person that did it the second year, she was kind of subbing, and now she's still there. And then now I have some, and they're all like super pumped about it, and they're actually, I mean, it seems to me like it's like their favorite like art mix event every year.
Well, it's got to be unique for them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys haven't been, it's a really fun event. They take over the front room. They take over the courtyard. You've got writers. You've got artists. You've got comic shops, cosplayers.
Podcasts do live recordings now. We have 2 bands. We have the Brotherhood of Ellipses, which is like I wouldn't say it's chiptune, but it's like video game heavy metal.
Okay.
And they do their own comic. It's sort of like Dragon Force meets The Advantage or something like that. The guys that play like
Nintendo I know Dragon Force, yes. Yeah. I don't know Advantage. Sorry, Advantage.
It's cool. But they play like old Nintendo songs, like with like kind of like a rock power chord kind of music. So that sounds really fun.
Yeah. So there's plenty of stuff down there. You've got people who are, I know people who are putting prints together just for this.
Yeah. They're actually doing the Crocker for the first year. We tried to get them to do it last year, but they're going to do a T-shirt and a poster that's like limited edition Crocker-Con shirt. And it's, spoiler, it's a giant like transforming robot version of the Crocker called Crocker-Tron, and it's awesome.
Who did it?
Sean Sutter, who helped with B Squad. Like or the lead artist for B Squad now. He's like.
So there's a reason to come down, and it's fun too because you've got all your typical comic fans that you'll see. You've got the Crocker fans. It's a really fun mix.
Yeah.
And everybody seems to have a great time.
And the whole museum's open during the event, so like you'll be like walking it through some of the exhibits, and there'll be like a stormtrooper kind of like,
just hanging out.
Art. It's really weird, but it's so wonderful.
It's a great mix. I'm glad they were receptive to this.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad that it's gone this far. We always have a good time setting up down there. You also mentioned something really unique about this one.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a bunch of the kids.
Yeah, the
who
kids
work on 916.
The 916 Inc. Comic book program. The release party for that comic book, which is 100% written by 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, and then illustrated by adult professionals, is going to be released at that party, and they're going to have their own little room with their own tables where you can go and get their autographs and
all the proceeds go right back into 916. Real quick, why don't you tell them in case they don't know?
If you don't know what 916 Inc. is, it's a literacy nonprofit here in Sacramento that specializes in doing after-school workshops and creative writing labs, and the results of those are usually published into a book. And we've done 50 books, and then they asked me to develop their comic book program, and so I've been teaching. I go into these schools. This will be our 2nd book, and I go in and I teach them all about like how to kind of construct characters using like Lego guys and doing all the sorts of stuff that I do in my own kind of writing time, and gathering up tips from other comic book writers, and they end up with a script that they pitch to professional artists. They have to develop their own little pitch.
That's really cool, actually.
They pitch to the artists, and the artists select which projects they want to work on, and then the artists get paid to illustrate the work, and we publish a comic book.
That's cool, and they're really fun. You can pick up issue number 1 in here. I have a couple copies left, or I assume you'll have more number 1s along with the 2s.
I don't know if we're going to actually be able to. Well, I don't know yet. More than likely.
Just in case, you might want to just come by. They're on the local wall. You can pick it up, and then you can go by and pick up number 2 and get it signed.
And Robert Love is doing the cover this year.
That's cool.
So that's pretty cool, too. Timothy Green did it last year.
So a lot of great local talent. And like I said, so there'll be fan groups probably, too. It's a great night. You guys should really come down. What are the hours on that?
That's another one. I love that 5 to 9 window, I guess.
Okay.
It's going to be from 5 to 9 on Thursday, September 10th. If you dress up, it's free to get in. Otherwise, I think it's museum admission, which is like, I think, $10. And you can get tickets online right now. There's going to be a DeLorean parked out front that you can like get in and pose pictures with. It's so fun. Like I'm very proud of that event, and
you should be. We look forward to it. We have a lot of fun.
It's really just a fun, laid back. It's a no pressure comic book convention for. It's not even a convention. It's like a party. Like it's just like, hey everybody, let's just like catch up and hang out and have a good time. Like it's way more laid back, and that's really the point. It's not meant to compete with anything else. It's just, another fun little.
It's great exposure for all these artists and writers. Yeah, and to a lot of people who may not have seen them or who won't end up at some.
Well, I think like even speaking to like the real larger view is like I really wanted it to be a thing where. A whole new audience. The Crocker has a completely different audience than the Sacramento comic book scene, and letting them look and appreciate comic book art as a capital A art kind of approach, and see the enthusiasm and passion that comes with, all those tables. Like these guys, we work hard on comics. Like we slave on I mean, especially artists, like they work long hours, and it's really important to understand that throwaway labor of love kind of comic book, like it's easy to consume that, but you never really know the process.
No, there's quite a bit that goes into it. So no, I'm glad that you guys are doing this, and you guys can see us down there too. We'll be out in the courtyard. You can't miss us
they have
because
like a huge
we'll have the
lounge. It'll be so awesome.
Yeah, we're bringing the couches down, the tables. We're going to be playing Jenga. For anybody who can beat me in Jenga, we're going to be giving away more stuff. So stop on by, say hi. Make sure you check out all the artists, all the writers. Kick back, grab a beer, listen to the band, and just enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Any final notes?
No, I mean that's great. We are going to sponsor the graphic novel reading club, so we've got a big pile of B Squad books for anybody that's going to do the club.
Yes, because we every the second Tuesday, or sorry, well, I'm not good with dates or days today.
It's second, just when I'm around.
Yes, second Thursday of every month is our book club, and Eben was generous enough to donate a bunch of the B Squad stuff, so we'll get that in there and have a discussion on that too, and I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah, hopefully good.
I'll let you know either way.
You know what's nice is that because artists work independently, and one of the artists recently said that he read it cover to cover and was like, "Whoa, that's really good."
He's like, I wasn't too impressed with the issue. I did, but yeah, boy, everything when you read it as a whole,
it's really good.
So look for that, you guys, and hopefully we'll see you at the Crocker-Con. Hopefully we'll see you on September 5th at New Helvetia and the book club.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, you guys.
Thanks,
thank you for coming down here.
Yeah, of course, man.
And I will see you on the 5th.
Indeed.